Hey guys and girls, King Lear here from Rosita Checkpoint, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. So last episode, we went around, got our class quest from the Lancers Guild. The main story quest resumes at level 4, but the class quests are pretty important as well. So I'm actually going to just do that for this part. It also has combat in it, so that is pretty handy. The Lancers Guild wants us to slay ground squirrels, little ladybugs, and forest funguars for them before they let us join. So we are going to do that. I'm going to head outside here into the central shroud, back out the gate through which we first came. And here we will be able to complete our quest. Now, I did some side quests. I picked up a couple of side stories and things off camera, which meant I have got to level 4. So I have a couple of skills available at this stage. I'll give you a little outline of each of them. The first I have is just a standard attack with a potency of 150, so that's its damage. The second one I have delivers an attack with a potency of 100. However, it is a combo action with the first one. So when I use the first one, if I then combo with the second one, the attack power of the second one doubles. So it does twice as much. The other attack I have is called Feint, and that's an attack with a potency of 120, but that gives the enemy slow for 20 seconds. So, if I find something to attack, like this ground squirrel here, I'm going to put slow on it, and then I'm going to use my combo. There we go. That's it dead. Slow, true thrust, and vorpal thrust combo. That seems like a very good kind of starting combo for me here. Just these 3 abilities. So I inflict it with slow, so it's slower to attack me. And then I use True Thrust and Vorpal Thrust in a combo to deal the actual damage to it. Now, the side quests I picked up do need me to kill a couple of these things. So I'm gonna have to kill quite a few. Little ladybugs, I need to kill 6 of them. Ground squirrels, I also need to kill 6 of them. So I need to kill 6 of each of the things. That guy is pulling an awful lot of them. He seems to be able to handle them though. One more ground squirrel. There we go. Now, the little icon above that means it is a quest objective. So if you see, the ground squirrels have lost that icon now, because I have completed the quest that they were for. And as soon as I kill one more of the ladybugs, he should lose that symbol as well. So the next ladybug I see, yep, there. I've completed the quest objective, so it no longer has that marker above its head. Slow, True Thrust, and Vorpal Thrust. The good old reliable combo. There's an awful lot of naked people around. I'm not sure why. Oh, they've changed class recently, that's why. So I'm looking for 4 more forest funguars. That guy is attacking one, so we'll try that. I have just hit level 5. So I've gained a level. I didn't unlock any new abilities or anything like that at level 5. So there's nothing else to add to my action bar at this point. I just gotta keep going with the combo I'm doing. One more Funguar. There we go. That should be it. That is it. Class quest completed. So let's hit return to go back to town where we can hand these quests in. Here we are, back in New Gridania. As we can see, the next stage of the class story has unlocked. So there's a couple of different areas I need to hand these quests into. Let's go turn them all in. First one is at the Archers Guild here. This is just a side quest, so I'm going to skip the quest text. I do like that eye patch though, so I'll take that. The next area is down at Nofrika's Altar, which is the Conjurer's Guild. So let's head to the Conjurer's Guild. And the quest NPC is going to be down in this gigantic tree here. So let's sprint down here and talk to him. Here's the oil from the ladybugs. He's going to give us a pair of gloves. I'll take it. What stat am I supposed to use as a Lancer? Dexterity, I think? If anyone knows, drop me a comment, although by the time I see it, it's probably going to be too late. I'm pretty sure it's Dexterity, so I'm pretty sure I've been picking the wrong gear up to this point, but I'll correct it now. And finally, no, not the Leatherworkers Guild. I meant to go to the Lancers Guild. Here we are. Let's turn in the side quest. Pick up a pair of shoes. And now we can tell the Guildmaster we have completed the first quest for him. So you are back. I trust you have learned something of the essence of our art. A Lancer learns best when he is doing, each thrust making him stronger. Such things as strategy and technique will come in time. And never forget courage. Without it, you cannot hope to realize your potential. Your look betrays no hint of doubt. I would have you take with you this hunting log. It bears the names of the creatures against which a Lancer might hone his skills. To be sure, there is no single way to master our art. The log serves to guide you should you find yourself in need of direction. This will be all for the present. Now take up your weapon, sally forth and cut a path for yourself. When next we meet, I hope to see you stronger for your time out in the world. The next Lancer quest will be available upon reaching level 5. Luckily, I'm already level 5. Ah, you have returned. I take from your presence that you have gained a measure of familiarity with your weapon. Good, you are ready to begin the next phase of your training. You will recall my telling you that it takes no small amount of courage to be a Lancer. Now in general terms, courage is the strength to do something which one finds unnerving. However, a Lancer's notion of courage is not so simple. Having first drawn a distinction between courage and recklessness, he then divides the former into two aspects. I would have you learn each with spear in hand. The first is composure. When outnumbered in battle, a Lancer may lose his composure and succumb to panic. Should this happen, all of his training will swiftly flee his mind, and he will struggle to overcome opponents whom he would ordinarily have bested with ease. He will, in short, contribute to his own defeat. If you wish to become a Lancer in sooth, you must learn to maintain your composure at all times. Do this and you will be able to call upon every ounce of your strength and skill when it matters most. And so, to your first task, The riverbanks of the Central Shroud are home to Vileking, known as Yarzons. Fiercely territorial, the creatures will attack anyone who strays too close, making them the bane of fisherfolk. They typically fall upon their prey en masse, barring all avenues of escape before closing in for the kill. What must go through the mind of their victim in that instant? Panic? Despair? Be sure to tell me upon your return. Needless to say, I would have you brave such an encounter. Take this sack of decidedly noisome bait and use it to lure the ever-ravenous creatures out of their nest. It may be that only one curious Yarzon appears, but what if 2 or 3 follow the scent? Let's see how you fare then. Go now, my young Lancer, and learn what it means to fight with composure. So he's given us our next quest, to learn composure in the face of multiple bad guys coming for us. On our way there, I am going to accept the next main story quest. I'm getting an invite to a free company there. I don't think I'll accept it. I'll probably join the one my main character is in at some stage. Here's another side quest. And our main story quest, back with the mother. Hannah, have you visited the... It is a training ground found just outside the city where the soldiers of the Order of the Twin Adder are drilled in swordplay and other martial matters. I mention this because an acquaintance of mine, a gentleman by the name of Galfred, is an instructor there, and I think you may be of use to him. Go and introduce yourself and find out if there's anything you can do to help. Mind you, do not stray far from the path. The 12's Wood is no place for merry strolls through the underbrush. It most certainly is not. So, Spear of the Fearless. Out the Blue Badger gate? Is that this gate? I don't even know. Let's have a look at the map. It is. Right. Let's go do our Lancer quest, because I think that's going to be the biggest advantage to us at this point. And in order to do that, we need to head this way. So, one thing I didn't show you. When I completed that level 1 quest, I unlocked a new way to level up. That's called the hunting log. So, if I look at my logs, and I look at the hunting log, you can see a list of the classes up here. So I'm a Lancer, which is all I have right now. Ranks, I can only do rank 1 right now. And then a list of creatures and their locations. It also has a reward listed of experience points. So, if I kill these creatures, I'll get the experience reward listed there. If I kill all of the creatures on the list, I'll get the experience point reward on top, and I'll unlock the next rank. So basically, it's giving you a list of creatures across the world to hunt in order for your experience to be gained. Anything you need as part of your hunting log will have this little symbol on top of it that the ground squirrel has there. So as we see, hunting 3 ground squirrels will give me 180 experience. So let's kill 3 ground squirrels just to see what that looks like. Shouldn't take long. With our combos, our mad OP combos. There's 2 out of 3. And there is our 3rd ground squirrel. Hunting log, ground squirrels complete, 180 experience. So that's what the hunting log is. You can do the same with any of the creatures on it. So for example, I have ladybugs on my list as well. So if I defeat 3 of the ladybugs, it'll again give me that chunk of experience. There's 1 ladybug. Two ladybugs. Let's kill a 3rd. Three ladybugs. Lancer 1, little ladybug completed. 75 experience earned. So you go through this list killing whatever has that symbol above its head in order to unlock the next stage of it and to gain experience to obviously help you level up as well. So I was going to complete Spear of the Fearless. I was going to use the foul-smelling bait to lure out the river Yarzons and slay them. So let's do that then. There's a lot of things with the hunting log symbol here, as you can probably see. It's a good way to gain experience aside from doing the side quests and stuff like that. And you do unlock the hunting log after doing your level 1 class quest. Oh, I did my combo in the wrong order there. That was silly of me. These guys have a little bit more health than the previous guys I would have had to deal with. Let's put slow on him. Vorpal Thrust combo. Boom! That's 1 set of Yarzons. Okay, so it wants me to kill 2 sets of them. Right, let's use the next lot of bait then. And kill these 2. So that's 4 I've beaten. He vastly underestimated the amount of Yarzons I'd have to fight. And ding! We have reached level 6. I'll defeat this guy before I look at what our new skill does. That's that quest completed. We have learned a new skill. Okay, it is a cooldown that increases our parry rate by 40%. Parry is how often you deflect an attack from the guys attacking you. So that's a defensive cooldown. So that is our new ability. Now we need to head back to the Lancers Guild to turn in this quest. So let's go do that now. Back through the Blue Badger Gate. I'll jump through the trees there rather than walking the long way around. There's a newly created archer. Human archer. And back into New Gridania. Now, we'll sprint to the Aetheorite, teleport to the Lancers Guild, and turn in our class quest. So let's use the Aetheorite to teleport to the Lancers Guild. And let him know we have defeated the Arjons and retained our composure. Hello, Wayne. Welcome back, Hannah, and well done. I trust you now understand that in times of direst need, no amount of strength or skill with a spear will avail the Lancer who lacks composure. You are now ready to learn the second aspect of a Lancer's courage, resolve. When faced with a terrible foe, a Lancer may succumb to fear and self-doubt. Should this happen, he will become defensive, and in seeking to cover his weakness, surrender his greatest strength, namely his capacity to attack. A Lancer who fears to attack is naught but a man holding a pole. His spear may as well be a broomstick for all the good it would do him. It is not and will never be a shield. That you may learn the truth of my words firsthand, I bid you go to the Central Shroud, to an area adjoining the abandoned dungeon known as Spirit Hold. Since the calamity, that neck of the Twelveswood has become a veritable menagerie of fearsome fauna. There you will find 3 collapsed pillars, which have become a haunt for fell creatures. You are to put them down. What manner of fiends can you expect to encounter? Ha! To reveal that would be to defeat the purpose of the lesson, my young Lancer. I will say only this. If you face these foes with a Lancer's resolve, you will surely emerge the victor. Once you have completed the trial, pray report to Gillian in the entrance hall. She has grasped the 2 aspects of courage, albeit with some trouble, though I doubt you will encounter similar difficulties. Her struggle has furnished her with certain insights which I think you would benefit from hearing. A Lancer learns best when he is doing, aye, but the wisdom of his seniors is not entirely without worth. Go now, Hannah. Do as I bid you. Okay, so apparently he's not quite done with us yet. Well, I'm going to leave it there for this episode, guys. We've completed the first of our class quests. We're leveling up rather quickly, so I'm already halfway through the second of our class quest, and we will continue that in the next episode and see what our guildmaster has to say when we return to him victorious, having learned the 2 aspects of what a Lancer needs. I hope you're enjoying this series. If you are, hit subscribe so you can follow along with the adventures of Hannah Shadow with me. Drop me a comment to let me know you're enjoying this, and hit us up on Twitter at BroseedYouTube and on Facebook as well. And I will see you next time for some more Final Fantasy XIV.